Alright, I'm gonna restart the stream. Everything should be magical, super fabulous fairy tale land.
It does not appear to be that.
Admin?
No.
Okay. Boop, 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 boop. God damn. My vocal range is shit. Hello, ladies. How are you doing today? Well, flackety flack flack. I find you very sexy wife. We can just do a vote change, but then we can't pause. Fuck.
Yeah.
Let me get that shit. Let me get that shit, man. Yeah. I wonder if Zebra's got it. Hold up, though. So is Height coming?
No, actually, I believe it'll be Ronnie who was repping this.
Okay, fab-tabulous. Okay, I think I have it. I'm gonna message it to you. Got it. You have it, my friend?
Yes.
Okay. I am Piaget Biceps. We are Biceps Bros.
Awesome.
Did it work?
He did.
Hey. It worked. Yes, it's very, very good. It is very good. Very, very good. Zebra is good man. Good man. Very good man. Very, very good man. Good. Hello, Aphrodisiac. Oh, God. Tempest has their A-team.
Oh, yeah.
This is gonna be beastly. Fucking throw. Boner's got good ping. Everyone's got pretty good ping here. A couple Moorland, little high, but otherwise not tragic. Looks like Anstey's filling in for Archer. That's cool.
Mm.
Anstey gonna put up a hell of a game. About to go hardcore in the ball. I don't know. I don't know how we're going.
I was trying to help and think of something for you, but I drew a blank.
That's alright. Twitch.tv/TheReaper. I am posting on my group. On my group. Is like group, but group. You must choose date for event to occur. You can suck my little weenie. Big, big babies. Big American titties. Sorry, I'm getting Grand Theft Auto mode.
Oh, Grand Theft Auto 5 so bad.
I've only played it for like half an hour, dude. I feel so much buyer's remorse because I bought it because of all the peer pressure to buy it, and like I haven't even played it that much.
I'm just
I've already
not
I've already put 5 hours into Killing Floor 2, though.
How is that?
So
I guess
good.
I imagine 5 hours.
I'm putting a video up Monday about it. It's really, really good. Like, as far as early access games, it is pretty much the most it is the most polished early access game I've ever seen. It just kind of, it lacks a couple, like, bits of content. A lot of content. It's only got 3 maps. It's got a limited number of weapons. But it's just came out early access, and it looks gorgeous, and it's really polished, and it doesn't have many game-breaking bugs.
Yeah,
it's really, really nice.
Some Twitch streams of it. It looks really cool. I have the first one, but I might have to pick up the second one, man.
Oh, it's so good, and it's only $30. In fact, Green Man Gaming has it for like 20% off. I think this weekend.
Oh, nice.
Or has a coupon, I think. It's so good. I got it day one because I'm a whore like that.
I didn't realize it was coming out this soon. I thought it had a few more months, actually.
Oh no, I've been following it for a while. Pretty baller. Lemon might have to go to the hospital soon. I think he might be having a seizure waiting for Tempest. He might be having an anxiety attack, actually. I'd be having one if I were Moorland right now. But hey, this is gonna be good.
It's gonna be a great match.
Oh, and Anstey has actually asked me to specify. He is, in fact, on the A team as the archer.
Oh, well.
That's pretty hot. Can't wait to see him perform. Hey. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Lemon's not having a seizure. He, in fact, has his mother in the hospital. Well, goodness gracious. Tempest better move their ass. I don't know if what Ozek is saying is true, but obviously Tempest needs to speed their pretty butts up. Well, isn't everyone here?
Let's see.
No, we got 5 temps.
5 Tempests.
All of Moore's
they're
here.
Waiting on one more.
Shit, they don't have enough online.
No.
You can probably get a Merc.
We can get a Merc or do 5s,
I know what that sound. That wasn't your... Oh, wait, that was Skype? That was Skype. That was, in fact, Skype. Okay, that was Facebook. Getting messages from everything. I'll try to silence that. Yeah, we probably can do a 5v5.
Okay.
I mean, it's not tourney rules by any means, but...
First show,
We'll make it school with a 5v5. Yeah, if they don't have the player, we might as well.
Yep.
I want to see raw power. Ah! Ladies and bents. Ah! Hello, Yang. Fuck. Hey, Zebra, yeah, I'm a parasite on the Chivalry community, man. I teabag everybody I can. I take heads. Yeah, I should just leave, shouldn't I? Shouldn't I? Wouldn't you like that, little girl? Yeah. Anal prober. Oh gosh.
Alright. We're gonna do
Cool with it?
fives.
Alright, they cool, they cool. They are in fact cool with it. Ow! I think everybody's ready. Let's just get this ball rolling. Ref Ronald the Fair. To Ripper, am I still Gamble Meta King? I am the Gamble Meta King. I've lost a lot of my meta thanks to the severe drop in the ability to hit trade in Merc's mod. But if you see me on vanilla, that's all I fucking do. Just stabbity stab stab slashity boop. That's all I do in Anomaly. It's I'm a gamble master. I'm a gamble master blaster. Most of the time. The rest of the time I suck ass. Not of my own accord. Okay, so finally, we're getting the ball rolling and everyone has joined Mason. Every single person. Okay, finally Moorland is switching. Whee! 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 I don't know what I'm doing. Messer is pretty damn good, though. Okay, I think these ladies are ready. It is going to be a 5v5, and the kendo is between Tempest and Moorland. Let's see what goes down. Buttlord has exploded. Well, that's okay. It's 5v5, obviously. Zebra is suggesting I put in Fart Sniffer for Moorland. He'll ace. I highly doubt that, given that it's against Tempest. Let's see who's going to lead Tempest. Omega, of course, leading up Tempest's kendo rally. And the Moorland equivalent is Yin. Ooh, Yin takes down Omega really fast. I'm sorry, that was really, really surprising. I've never seen Omega get killed like that. Alright, Spook takes out Yin. However, Spook's using a Vanguard. I don't ever see Spook using a Van.
Yeah, it's a very interesting choice. In fact, they went 3 Vanguards here.
That's very interesting. I think they really wanted to play it safe on this kendo. But it may be working against them. Oh, the Stam out. Looking fugly. Ooh, and Yang goes down. It's going to be Asek Ariman. I'm glad he finally changed his damn name. Much prefer that one. And he's the perfect match against Spook with his Dane Axe. Yeah, he takes him out very easily. And now against Ansty. Ansty going Vanguard. That is rather interesting.
I see him favor Vanguard during kendos.
Oh,
Anytime he has to do some melee work.
I can't say I've ever seen that, but hey. You never know. Oh man, Raw Boner versus Asek Ariman. Nope. Not gonna go down well. And gonna see Dejibus go up against Raw Boner. Oh, good stab by Dejibus. Good feint, but it does not connect. Oh, and the kick kill. Lemon needs to take advantage of Rob Owner's health. Start that feigning. Oh, no. Oh, well, hey. I'd say that's an accomplishment for Moorland. They got 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5, yeah.
That's better than Syndicate does most of the time. I'll say.
Ooh, Spook has chosen Hillside.
Hey! It's gonna be a long night, boys!
Oh, man.
But hey, you know, we're seeing Hillside become a lot more competitive thanks to that last tourney.
Well, thanks to Mercs Mod, in general, just the new spawn timers really, and the double region really helped to make maps that previously were a little bit difficult to navigate and traverse a little bit easier to do so. As we've seen in the last tournament, Hillside actually does have quite a bit of comp potential. So I'm anxious to see what happens tonight.
Yeah, this map, it had some really cool games on it in the last tourney. And I want to see what Moorland pulls off, because in that tourney they actually threw some really interesting strategies at I believe it was Meta was their first game on Stones Hill. They pulled off some really interesting stuff, and if they can do this, that'd be pretty hot. Yes, and Tempest did not specify a side, but they are going Agatha, who is attacking. Waterboy really hates Hillside.
Cannot agree. I quite like Hillside. Honestly.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool map.
Like, the consensus is that it's way too big and it's stupid and whatever. But yeah, like Simon, I actually was kind of surprised you like it, but I also do enjoy this map. I think it's more because I care a lot about immersion in this game, and this map is like the most massive scale of any map in the game, probably. It looks really cool, and it's very strategic. The second objective in particular is extremely strategic, because you have these three objectives. You have to decide on what order to take them. There are various strategies. Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. I completely agree. It lends itself well to a lot of strategies and a lot of really kind of cool clutch plays. You can see somebody prepare a strategy that came out of a failed strategy, from a few seconds prior. It's really cool to see, all the different things that pop up in this map.
Most
so it'd be
definitely
really cool to see how a veteran clan like Tempest handles this map.
I fought Tempest twice in Syndicate scrims against them in this map. Both times, we have been just textbook steamrolled by them. Like, they didn't pull off anything fancy. They literally just grouped up. Just, let's fuck these guys up. They just completely clear us, time and time again. Because that's what they're good at. Their teamwork is impeccable, alongside their individual skill. Okay, Skype, I'm gonna need you to shut your face hole for a little while. Good boy. I'll get to you in a second, Facebook. You can wait. Okay.
Take a look at team composition here on Moorland. We have Double Knight, Double Vanguard, Man-at-Arms, so very mobile, all melee offense, or defense rather.
Mm-hmm.
And over on Tempest, Double Vanguard, Single Knight, Man-at-Arms, and Archer. It's a really interesting, I don't see that too often, but I guess it's been making a comeback lately. It's kind of a more forward, aggressive offense composition.
It's very interesting. I'll probably mention that a couple times throughout. They're calling me out for giving away clan secrets. Our only clan secret is that we suck against Tempest. That's it. But hopefully Moorland pulls off some cool stuff. And as it is, this is our second game of the Gauntlet. Most likely our last. Moorland versus Tempest. Tempest attacking as Agatha, Moorland defending. Very interesting composition, as we mentioned earlier. And we'll probably talk about that throughout. But let the match begin. Immediately, firepots flying left and right. Both teams have a man-at-arms. Neither have an archer. No, I'm sorry. Tempest does have an archer. The defenders do not. But that makes some sense. Moorland starting off so strong with a
Wow.
full wipe. Holy moly. Well, that makes me feel a little stupid.
That was quite a hold there by Moorland. Wow.
Wow, that was so fast. I barely saw it happen. They just completely stalled Tempest at just the perfect spot around that torch point. If you can stop them as they're running up the stairs, it's just the perfect choke point. See if they can keep it up. Firepot could have been a little bit better. I don't think he hit anyone. Moorland trying to keep up that momentum. Don't know if it's going to happen. Oh, goodness. But the power of Spook Small cannot be stopped. And Tempest will break through.
Right there.
Now, let's see if they can hold it. This could be that easy early push that the attackers need to just take this, which we see a lot of the time on this map. Or Moorland could come back, get right back on the pyre and stall it. We'll see. See what Moorland's doing. Yep, they're doing what I suspected. They are rushing as soon as humanly possible back to that pyre. If they don't get that thing doused instantly, they are going to lose this objective. They really need to run. They need to get someone immediately dousing the fire. Alright, good move by the Vanguards. Instantly starts dousing. I think they're going to hold the objective. Oh no! They got stalled. No, it's going to go!
Oh no!
They got a bit distracted.
It did get a bit distracted, yeah. I think
And it went
must
down.
have been an error miscommunication. Somebody thinking that one of their teammates was on it.
That...
Oh, man.
Dang it. That could have definitely gone Moorland's way had they just collaborated a little bit more on that defense. And Tempest begins with an insane lead. 17 minutes. Making the smart decision going straight for Ep.1. This is generally what you do as the attacking Agatha.
And the strategy changes a little bit here in a 5v5 as opposed to a 6v6, considering you need 2 people on each trebuchet. It is possible to bum rush and hit all 3 if you get really lucky in a 6v6. Not going to happen in a 5v5, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So
it's a very good point.
Plan around those little inconsistencies between.
I would honestly say that the meta for pretty much any map and any game mode has changed, even losing one player on both sides.
Absolutely. Or adding one player to either side.
Exactly. Like something like Stonehill, lacking one player, the first objective, no matter how good your team is, you are going to take a bit more time than if you had a full 6, because you're not going to have that manpower to take out more. Same thing defending, and obviously one more player, it's going to take less time, no matter what. And Ep.1 goes down very, very fast.
Yes, sir. Thanks to the team of Spook and Raw Boner, looks like.
Those two are masterful knights. However, Raw Boner's actually playing in Vanguard. Did not notice this. This is probably a good time to fully flesh out on this composition, which, if you guys didn't hear us before, there are 2 knights, 2 Vanguards, a man-at-arms on Moorland's side, and 2 knights, 2 Vans, and an archer on Tempest's side.
Yeah, they appear to change their composition a little bit.
The Spectral Echo. How did he get here?
I think when Anstey fell off the side of the cliff, he triggered the Spectral Echo.
Oh my goodness. Please, Echo. Only 5 members to a team. Ronald the Fair trying to handle this. Not going to happen. The Echo.
Really quite know what to do here, but consider it a happy anomaly of the game. I don't.
Omega decrees. Yeah, Omega decrees the Spectral Echo is okay. Make it even odds, I suppose. Does the Echo attack everyone?
I believe it just attacks. I Is it Agatha or Mason? One of the sides. I can't remember which side it actually technically plays for, but
I think it's attack. I don't know. It looks like it's attacking anyone. But as it is, you know, 2 trips left, 14 minutes. This is this is definitely Tempest game. Ronald's still cursing the Echo with his whole entire being.
well, people wanted the Gauntlet.
Yep, they got it.
They got it.
Yeah, this is the Gauntlet, folks. And I mean, hey, like, that first engagement, I would have liked to see Moorland hold the first objective a little longer, but that very first engagement completely blew away my expectations for Moorland. They've, just that little bit gave me hope that they've got some crazy potential.
Absolutely, I completely agree. I mean, it was very smart play. It was skillful play, but it was also smart play. They knew exactly where they could get Tempest to bunch up and take advantage of that. So things like that will definitely, you know, help them on their attacking round too.
Yep, exactly. They're going to need those kind of tactics to utilize. Okay, Moorland is being very, very smart with this third objective. Well, they were. And they're using this bridge as a choke point, which is what they should be doing. But these throwables are going to be death for them. And Anstey is a damn good archer. So he is going to make them regret ever standing on that bridge. Okay, they can't let them get past the bridge or else they get to use their big-ass weapons. But they are keeping them some distance away. Okay, Moorland is really, really trying. Down to a 2v1. And they get it. Damn. Good plays by Moorland. Like I said, when they hold them on the bridge, even for that small amount of time, it allows Moorland to get their bearings and kill the guys that get past. Very smart.
Exactly.
I think that Moorland, I think it's just a matter at this point of Tempest just having like exponentially more raw man hours in this game compared to Moorland. Probably.
Definitely.
Just Tempest's been at the top for so long.
Yeah, they really have. And just the number of, I mean, the difference in I won't say skill, but the difference in experience you get just playing, you know, 100 extra hours, it's exponential. So these guys that have, you know, I know, for example, I have, you know, 2,100 hours. I know that's nowhere near the top of my friends list or anything like that. So just the number of hours and more time you put into it, it's an increase. And I think that's really what we're seeing right now is just not so much skill over skill, but just experience over experience.
Yep. I couldn't have said it better myself. I am a sub 1,000 hours pleb, so I probably don't even deserve to be here, but you know
I like to think what's going on.
I like to hope so. Moorland, actually, you know, as we're
really well here, like holding this defense.
As we're talking about them being, you know, kind of a mediocre team, they're holding out. They held out this objective for a whole 7 minutes.
I mean, yeah, I would go. So I mean, way more than call them a mediocre team. I think they're absolutely fantastic, but they're doing an incredible job of defense here. They're knowing exactly, like, again, where to bunch up Tempest to get them to, you know, at least whittle away time, if not outright completely wipe them without taking a loss. It's very, very smart play.
Yeah, it just looks like Moorland is playing really, really intelligently. They're sticking together. Except for right now, it would seem. Lemon got caught off guard. Tempest does get a TK. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. Dejibus is alone versus 2 very, very good knights. And I don't know if it's going to be enough. He himself. He just needs to stall.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
And he seems to be doing that quite well. Run away from the projectiles! Good dodge. Moorland needs to get up there to that Treb. Uh-oh. Omega holding on that bridge. Oh, he does go down. Very nice. Well, this is a funky spot. I rarely ever see Treb 3 being the final Treb.
Yeah.
It's usually the one that the attackers take when they get tired of pushing the first Treb.
Go for the easy one, but I've always thought that Treb 3 can really be like just like the last stand, type. I mean, just
yeah.
Look at how it's built. It's all defense here. So.
Yeah, whenever I'm playing in pubs, I always try to get Treb 3 to be the last one so that I can do a last stand on it as I'm defending.
Yeah.
But everyone's like, well, Treb 2 is obviously the most important because it's in the center, so let's focus on that.
Speaking of last stands, it appears Moorland has made their final stand. Treb 3. And Tempest probably going to take this uncontested.
Yeah, I can't see them getting there in time. Unless Moorland can pull off a miracle. No, they can't. They're going to get this Treb.
One of the most disheartening things is to, spawn all the way so far away from Treb
yeah.
to be able to see it. Not do anything about it.
Yeah, this is just a metrically humongous map, and that completely works against the defenders.
So we got 12:30 left on the clock.
That we do. So, Moorland actually held out. They held out for a whole 10 minutes on that second objective.
Very, very good.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the first objective, yeah.
Good show on their part. Uh-oh. That one kill by Spook may fuck up this whole plan. No! Djibus getting another kill in response. Oh, very good move by Djibus. I think that's Djibus. Yes. If you guys watching didn't notice, for those new, you can break these Trebs, the ballistas, and what a defending team will almost always do is try to get them broken as much as possible. They respawn, I think, 10 or 20 seconds after.
14 seconds.
14 seconds. Very nice. Thank you, Simon. So, yes, it's a very useful tactic for defenders to do. Denies the attackers. But they're getting these snipes in. And game's pretty much all but over.
Yeah, Tempest doing a really good job of as a group, it looks like they're just taking shots with, huddling around one, taking shots, and then moving to a completely different one if they need to, all in group. And it's working out very well for them. Every time I've seen them at a different ballista, it's always been with a group.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tempest, if they're known for anything, they are known for their impeccable team play.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what's gotten them to the top, because they are just the best at working in unison. Period. Seeing a couple duels go on here and there, but Tempest pretty much has control of the lower ballista. They're trying to take up the far right ballista. Still got 10 minutes. It would make my day if Moorland DNF'd Tempest on this objective, but we can't get everything we want. Well, they are going to get some progress. The pew-pews. I think what's currently going on is probably the biggest problem with competitive team objective. Is that, we pretty much know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So we don't really have anything to talk about.
Yeah.
Like I try to ask questions intermittently, but everyone knows about this objective.
Yeah.
That's why I like, Slasher.
Yeah.
Better know Slasher. Everyone in the Chivalry community should know Slasher.
Slasher.
I actually made a post on the subreddit. Oh goodness, that completely passed me by. So yeah, Tempest has won. Good game. I might as well continue this. I made a post on the subreddit, and one of the developers commented on it. Like, I suggested adding a last team standing objective, and they told me that they're heavily considering it.
I saw that, yeah, the last team standing objective, I feel like that was a holdover from from Shiv Pro, that there was an idea in not Shiv Pro, but Shiv Plus, I guess it was called, or whatever.
Right.
Whichever one it was called, but I don't remember it ever taking off, and I can't remember why. But I would love to see a last team standing objective type thing.
Oh yeah,
where
be so cool.
You have a finite number of resources to get a job done.
Yeah, so that was a good round. Before I go on,
That was a great round.
But yeah, on that note, before the next round starts, might as well keep talking about this. I actually recommend it as an example. Like, what if it was a last team standing team objective where the defending team was actually defending a diplomat, and you had to act as an escort and move the diplomat. The diplomat would pretty much be a cart. You'd have to be standing near him to move him. But if the attacking team gets to the diplomat, they can hold E or something and take him in a bag and start moving. One of the enemy team, one of the attacking team, can pick him up and take him away to their own objective.
That's not a bad idea. I like
right,
that
but everyone gets a single life.
Okay, all right, yeah. So
it's cool, right? I like it.
I like it.
I'm not a game developer though, so it's up to them. But yeah, that's my 2 cents. And the second round has begun between Tempest and Moorland on the Gauntlet. Week 1. Probably not going to say the week number ever again, but just felt like it. Tempest is defending. Episode 1. Yeah. Tempest defending, Moorland attacking. Tempest had a pretty good reverse round. Moorland put up a really good fight, though, so I'd like to see their offense. And I am hoping against hope that Moorland somehow beats Tempest. But I don't know. We'll see. Never know what can happen. Chivalry, baby.
Definitely be an uphill climb, but anything's possible.
Hey, how do you get from the amateurs to the majors? You gotta claw your way up. And Moorland's, you could probably expect to get taken out the first engagement. Tempest got taken out their first engagement, so Goodness gracious. I'm gonna...
Engagement here at the ammo box.
There's a fire alarm going off at the moment, so by all means, go ahead and talk about things. I'm gonna mute my mic for the moment.
All right.
Never mind, it went off. Okay. It's okay, you did a good job.
Thank you. So it looks like Moorland is broken through the...
Wow, they did!
The roadblock. Yeah, they did, actually.
Nice! Very, very nice. Yeah.
Now, 2 are lagging behind. I don't know if that may actually work out to their benefit here. They're going to interrupt these 2.
That can... Oh, nope. Nothing.
Maybe
will that torch hit it? It does. Okay, they're moving the pyre. Let's see what the attackers are doing. The attackers they're getting to it. I think they may end up getting to the pyre before it burns out.
I think so, too. But... uh-oh, there might be backup here.
Yeah, I want to see Moorland get up to that pyre. They need to... Actually, that man-at-arms just needs to survive and stop them from doing any progress. Get him off! Get him off! Get him off! Nice! Can they still stop it at this point? Oh, they can, because it... Oh, shoot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they got it. So close.
That was really close.
Damn. I was so rooting for them. If they had taken that, then
Yeah.
they actually would have been neck and neck with
Yeah.
Tempest time.
And see, that's just I think that just comes down to just bad luck. If the spawns had just been a little bit more in their favor, that might actually gone in, gone the way of Moorland right there. But
man.
wow, it was
Yeah.
really awesome.
I was rooting for him so hard, but that man-at-arms couldn't have held out for too long. I would have liked to see him just... Yeah, he could have potentially, but I don't want to put too much weight on him. He was fighting two of Tempest's best.
Yeah, and it's a really close space. And
Absolutely.
Worrying about so much, the only thing you can do is whittle away time.
Yeah, exactly. We weren't there. We can't really.
Exactly.
Can't hope for much better. Tempest has completely regrouped, and they're now pushing back Moorland. Moorland's kind of trickling in, try to take advantage of their first push, but I don't know if it's going to work. Doesn't seem so. Azakariman trying his best. And Moorland must now regroup. Which they should be doing. That's
Yeah, it looks like they're
they need to
going
do.
for a full regroup at the ammo box. Just
Again
smart.
with the ammo
I
box. Yep.
I always advocate if you need a rally point, it should be at the ammo box.
Yeah.
You can just do some damage from a distance until.
Looks like Lemon got a really nice shot with that torch. Lots of fire going out. That's great. Oh, Moorland getting kind of caught off guard. Looks like one of Tempest was waiting in the back. Oh, but Tempest does get a TK. And the man-at-arms is running! Running! Azakariman just going insane. Oh! He held out so well. Oh, man. Boner pulling no punches. And Moorland is forced to regroup again. Still got 9 minutes and 30 seconds. They don't have to get DNF'd. Oh, goodness. Moorland needs these 4 kills. They need to clear them and get all of them through. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Oh!
Double TK.
That's...
something I don't think they could have afforded to. No.
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 That's very, very, very bad. And he's out of stam. He needs to get out of there. Oh, beautiful reverse. But not enough. That was so close. Those TKs completely messed them up.
Absolutely.
I think that's just one of the things Moorland's going to need to work on. Get their level up. Like, they're a great clan, but again, just having that experience and like Tempest, these guys, even though Anstey is like pretty new for the clan, he's an archer, so he isn't in the melee. But everyone else, Fro, Omega, Spook, Rob Boner, they've been together for I think years.
Yeah.
So they know each other's tactics.
Each other's
Yeah, they know what they're doing. They know their spots. Moorland probably still needs to work that out. They're an old clan, but not as old as Tempest, competitively. And it shows in their team play. Another TK. Bit regrettable. But Moorland has the momentum. They need to use it. Oh, and they lose it just as quickly. Man. Well, Anstey was definitely pulling his weight there. He got at least 1 kill.
Yeah.
Couple pegs.
He's got 8 assists right now. So I mean, just that flinching from afar, it's got to be just an incredible hit to the morale. Like it sucks getting hit right out of spawn and flinched and fucks your whole your whole push up.
Yeah,
So.
it makes you angry.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
And he's really good at doing stuff like that. So.
Oh yeah.
This might be where they might want to think about switching to something like smoke pots, just anything to potentially distract him, or just have the man-at-arms focus him, get him out of the fight, and then maybe move up. But he's right now I'd say probably their force multiplier that they need to get rid of first.
Exactly. Yeah, I want to see a crazy strategy out of Moorland. What are you guys doing? Like, I'd like to see, honestly, I'd like to see their man-at-arms or someone flank, and the rest of them go up ahead.
One of the coolest strategies I ever saw was a man-at-arms. His team got wiped. He made it, started burning the pyre, hid behind the pillar, and threw a fire pot on the pyre when people came up to kick it. So
that is so smart.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's awesome. Wow. Now, right there, I don't know if you saw it, but there was a knight and a man-at-arms for Moorland, and they had their backs to the objective. Like, they literally could have just sprinted right to the objective. At least the man-at-arms. If I were the man-at-arms, I would have gone straight for the objective, just let your knight hold them. You could have at least got it burning.
There's definitely times where people can get too objective focused.
Yes.
And lose the melee fight, and then there are times when people get too focused on the wipe and they don't see that there's an objective clear in front of them. You have to be really perceptive to stuff like that. Know who your runners are, know who your defenders are, and use them accordingly.
Yeah, absolutely. It's that kind of perception, I think, that grows over time.
Definitely.
So Tempest kind of owns that. Oh, finally, Moorland does get an engagement. 5 minutes and 25 seconds left. They're not breaking any records, but they may just get it here.
Not breaking any records, but they broke through that roadblock, and that might be all it takes.
Now, this is what I want to see. Moorland is holding after the choke point. A mistake they made when they got through last time, they went past the doors, which makes no sense. And they died almost immediately. See, now they become a bulwark. And boom, the pyre is gonna be gone by the time they get there. Hopefully, we'll see. Can they get there in time?
I don't think they can get there.
Race against the clock.
Uh-oh.
A pixel, 2 pixels. Oh, the tragedy.
Oh my gosh.
That should have been theirs. That should have been Moorland's. Ansty, absolute objective block of the year.
So could we call that prog block?
Prog block. Yeah, progress block. Perfect. Ansty's signature prog block, folks. Well, Moorland's smart. They're getting ready for a push. They're holding Tempest up right here. I would put that fire pot right a little bit closer. Yeah, that didn't work out for Moorland. If I were Moorland, actually, I would have gone straight to the flank and let your spawning teammates go up the middle, because then Tempest has to split.
Yeah.
That would have been smarter. But at this point, I don't know. Unless Moorland can make one really good push, I don't know if they're going to get this objective.
Yeah, this is probably, of all the competitive maps that we've seen, this probably has the hardest first objective. Well, maybe against, maybe compared to King's Garden, not so much, but this has definitely one of the hardest first objectives, I think. If you're going up against a really good archer, or just even a decently competent one, like it can change the entire flow of everything.
It's absolutely invaluable. I don't know if the fact that Moorland didn't have one in the first round made much of a difference, but it's very obvious with this Tempest defense. Despite Ansty being at the bottom of his board, he does have the most assists tied with Omega.
Yeah,
and I know that what weren't assists were serious flinches. Hey!
Full wipe here.
They made it. And they will definitely take this objective now. I honestly can't see why they wouldn't.
Yep.
This is an interesting congregation by Moorland.
All right, third time's a charm.
We're seeing Raw Boner just push out for his life, and he does go down. Yeah, this is going to be it for certain. They can't get there in time. At this point, I would stall Tempest, like, because if they can get Tempest to have to respawn from where they are, when the rest of them can simply push on. Like, I want to see Moorland push straight out for 1. Okay, they've only got 6 minutes and 35 seconds for all the trebs.
2 minutes of treb, that's doable.
Sadly, they don't have... If they had 6 people, I would definitely recommend do a 2x2x2. No. Moorland's making a bit of a mistake. They need to take 2 guys and just go straight for a treb.
Yeah, and just have the other 3 delaying out and spawn. Yeah, I would agree with that.
That wasn't a very good idea.
I feel like in lieu of the the speed buff that 6v6 has on this objective, that probably the next best thing honestly would just to be a moving mass and take objective.
I agree. Yeah, because if it's a minute and a half per push, including the trebuchet,
yeah,
they can absolutely take all of them. They don't have to get DNF'd here. And they're not doing terrible. Oh, another TK. Like, again, Moorland is at an extremely high level. Like, they've proven themselves. They've got some serious potential. But there's just little quirks, like the TKs, the positioning, those kind of things.
Ooh, that was a nice little...
Good kill by Dejibus.
Back swing by Dejibus.
Absolutely. How's Zakariman hiding in his hidey hole? And, well, looks like Moorland's grouping up. They got 5 minutes. They need to make their next 3 pushes count, and they need to show some trebs. And, with Lemon's death, not looking too good. Oh, Spook gets the TK. Bit uncharacteristic. Could work very much in their favor. Hey, Moorland doing something very smart. They completely flank Tempest, and they're taking Treb 3.
Oh, nice, nice.
Hey. We can't say that Tempest beat the living hell out of him on the second objective.
No, we cannot.
Showing some spunk in the face of some serious odds. Now, I'd like to see these two. If these two can flank up to Treb 2, that would be some serious handiwork. It looks like Tempest is going to bring at least 1 to accost them. Raw Boner. I'm watching this 2v1 down here. Very nice. They win it. They need to get on that Treb 2 as soon as possible.
It is uncontested, so...
Uh-oh. Getting a little greedy, Moorland. Yep, they are going to go for that Treb 2. Very, very smart. The rest of Moorland working as sacrifices of a sort. Very smart. And Moorland making the smart decision to fall back. Now, it may look like that was really stupid jumping down there, but they can heal relatively easily thanks to the Merc system. They can make a full push on Treb 2. Actually, no. I want to see them make a full push on Treb 1. 2 of them split off to Treb 2.
Yeah.
If they can win this initial engagement versus the 2 Vanguards.
Multi-point objectives like this, sometimes you have to just kind of get one started, and then send some of your team over to start the next one. Right? Same thing with Sluice Gate's another perfect example of wiping on one side and then knowing when to send people before the engagement's completely finished.
Yeah. Absolutely agree. And it takes a lot of teamwork to be able to communicate that, and a lot of trust. Like, you have to trust that the people you send won't get a little greedy and get a couple kills on the way. Like, you need them to be laser focused on that objective.
Exactly. 2:20 left on the clock.
2:20, yeah.
Probably enough time to get one more.
Just enough. Yeah.
So they have their choice of 1 or
Yep.
2.
Honestly, 2's right in front of them, but oh, goodness, these engagements. I'd like to see him take another Treb. I really would.
Oh yeah.
Mean a
Made
lot.
some progress on Treb 1. Looks like they got.
And 2, you know, they tapped him. Uh-oh. TK. Oh, they don't have 2 on Treb 1, though. Oh, so sad. We've only got Yin, who is a master dancer, it would seem.
But
That finally goes
they got
down.
3 over here. Treb 2.
That's very good. They need to get that thing down. They may just do it. Yes! Fight the good fight. Alright, this man-at-arms and that knight need to hold Tempest back. Needs to stay on that point. No, he got him off! But they get it!
Oh, but they got it.
Nice! A minute remaining. Moorland is just gonna go for the whole pot. The man-at-arms is there. They just need 1 more on Treb 1. They can definitely still take this objective if this knight and... Oh no, they are taking the objective currently.
Oh, they're about, almost 50% of the way.
They could take it if this... They're gonna do it! No way!
Shit. Holy shit!
They're gonna do it! Come on! You got this, guys! Yes! They got it! Oh,
Wow,
man!
5 minutes, 25 seconds
Holy
left on the clock.
shit!
And Moorland
Totally did not
moving
see
on
that
to the
coming.
third objective. Clutch.
Yes! Moorland, you guys are... You're on fire! You are putting my clan to shame, okay?
Awesome.
I've never gotten... My clan hasn't gotten this far against Tempest. And I'm sorry, Syndicate, for saying that out loud, but, like, Moorland is just putting up a hell of a fight. Like, at this point, at 30 seconds, I'd probably just be like, I just want to get a kill. But they're like, we are going to take this
We're gonna
fucking
get this
Treb.
Exactly.
Alright. Okay, now... It is very unlikely they're going to take this objective, given you have to hit each ship, I think, 3 times.
I think it's 2 times, but
2
it's
times?
3 ships, so
Might
I
be
think
2 times.
6 total. It's just really
Alright.
hard to do.
Very, very hard. But they're doing something smart. They're focusing on the lower ballista, which is going to force... It's going to force...
That's probably the best idea here.
Yeah. Oh, they already get a kill. It's going to force Tempest to jump down and take some hits. However, Tempest also has the archery help. Immediately going for the ships. Hey, if they can take down 1 or 2, you know, I would not have a problem. He actually hits the ship again. Oh, shit. Oh, gosh, Ansty.
Ansty, is that the short bow he's got?
Yeah, I would. If I were Moorland, I would probably go for one of the upper ones because just to deal with Ansty. Because, like I said, that lower pretty much completely screwed Moorland up.
You know, they've got 2 knights and a man-at-arms. If I were Moorland, I might think about just strapping a shield on my back, and you know.
I would do that. Yeah.
Yeah, and just use that. And maybe have a shield bearer like directly in front just to stop anything from them might hit the head.
Yeah, like they took that lower ballista really nicely, actually. Just
Yeah.
Ansty completely cleaned them up. They just get 1 or 2 shields down there. It's good as gold.
Absolutely.
Zek holding out as long as he possibly can. Oh, but to no avail. Sorry, Zebra. Zebra's scolding me for insulting my clan's honor. In before I get kicked out.
And don't worry, Syndicate is a fucking fierce clan. It's
Oh,
hard
yeah.
to go against you guys. So
We're also a bunch of cool dudes, so thankfully
Absolutely.
I don't have to fear any of that. Or so I like to think. Moorland is down a man. Don't know where he could be, although Tempest has a man down low. Hey!
Oh, now.
Moorland's got some Good progress. 2 minutes remaining. All they need to do is hold this ballista up here for a little while. Oh, but don't know if that's going to happen. Oh, man. Did you see that antsy 1v1?
Yeah, I did.
Just pull out the cudgel.
To the antsy 1v1 and the, was it the raw boner 2v1?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Isaac Ahriman is actually at the back ballista?
How did he make it over there?
I think he must have just ran. Just completely sprinted. Well, Moorland... one of the ships is about ready to go down. With 1 minute 30 seconds, they can definitely get a 1. Maybe 2. And if Moorland gets a full wipe, I want to see all of them hit a ballista.
Yeah.
Like, that's the strat they need to pull. Oh, but they're splitting up. That's really not good. Phrodisiac may or may not burn to death. Oh, gosh, Ansty. Ansty too strong. It's just too good. We got 45 seconds left. Moorland calling Ansty needs to get nerfed.
Yeah, I can see how they can feel that way.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Tempest just savoring this victory with all the fire and brimstone they can muster.
Yep, 10 seconds left in this match, and it's a wrap. But wow, what a clutch by Moorland in that last objective.
That was absolutely riveting.
Great performance
legitimately.
by both clans.
Such a good game.
All 3 clans actually. Fight
Yes.
Club, Moorland, Tempest. Beautiful performances all around.
Absolutely. Thank you, all of you clans who have helped out with this first episode of the Gauntlet. We will be back next week. The stream isn't going to end, but good games. And Tempest is our winner, but Moorland cannot go without notice. That was a crazy, crazy game.
Absolutely great match. A lot back and forth. Great plays, great strats. It's all around fun way to start this new show.
For real. That was totally awesome. I gotta hand it to Moorland. Like I was in my heart I was hoping they would beat Tempest because I always hope the underdog beats the big guy. But in my head I was like, they can't beat Tempest. But after they it was funny. After the first engagement in the first round, I was thinking, you know, these guys got potential.
Yeah.
And
yeah, they went down swinging,
cool.
Man. That's what I like to see. You know, if you have to take a loss to a hard team, you make sure that you let them know who you are before you do so. And they certainly did. I think that was a really epic. I can't wait to actually go back and watch it. The replay.
Oh, for real. And the replay will go on YouTube. The replays, both games. All rounds, because I am a benevolent god.
Indeed. Hey man, thank you for doing this. This is awesome, man.
Thank you for doing the majority of the legwork. You contacted the clans. Can't take all the credit, or most of it for that matter.
This is all about trying to stream
community.
It out to the masses, man. And
oh yeah.
So.
All about the community, my friend. Jared saying Moorland won by far, of course. Tempest quit to go on cop duty. Thank you to Jeebus for putting up such a beastly performance. Hey, Fro. I can see them doing some amazing things in the next major tourney. Most definitely. Thank you, sir. Tempest didn't stand a chance. Oh, height. Apparently Cryptic has, like, nobody online. Yeah, I'm sorry that game didn't happen, guys. Super sorry. What was the reason, Simon? Could they just not get the people?
Yeah, they just couldn't get the people, unfortunately. But hopefully we can get them on, you know, one of the next episodes, and you know, maybe
Absolutely.
Tempest versus Cryptic rain check.
I want to see that, actually.
That'd be
'cause,
awesome
like,
to see.
you know, that's the current hierarchy. Tempest first, Nemesis second, now Cryptic.
Well, I think that about does it for me today.
What time is it? It is, yeah, it's 5 o'clock. You know, this is kind of what I was envisioning would be the end time. So perfect.
Worked out. All right.
Absolutely.
So, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Simon Exile, a Wolf.
And I am to Ripper. We are your
This has
gracious
been
hosts.
The Gauntlet.
That it has. We have shown you the Gauntlet. Moorland did go through it with Tempest and put up a hell of a fight. Tune in next week to see insert next week's clans. We'll get it figured out. Promise.
Yeah.
Probably make a post on the subreddit.
Yep.
But yeah, until then, thank you guys for watching. Oh, also, I'm going to mention I'm going to stream the large-scale battle. Simon, are you going to be for hear that?
I will be tuned in. I won't actually be able to play, but I will be tuned in.
Alrighty, tighty. That is perfectly respectable. Hope to see some of you guys there. I'm going to make a message. I'm going to make a Steam group event. Just so nobody misses it. But definitely tune into that. 7:30 Eastern Standard. And yeah, I think that is about it. Thank you guys for watching. I have been to Ripper. He has been Simon Exile. See you guys next week.
Peace.